America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks. America's turning.
Bonaducci, and you are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on? What? Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. You're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh, wow. It's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony.
You're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony baloney. Listen. All right, I'm going to write Tony a song right here. Ready? Tony. He's full of baloney. Tony, come on, man. Help me out here. Tony, don't get emotional. Tony, I love you. All right, Mr. Walker. All right, because of all this bullshit with Tony Walker, I'm losing people as we sit here. I'm watching the numbers go. All right. Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It is Tuesday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We appreciate you guys watching. Wherever you're watching from, we ask that you share the link and tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. But if you'd like to participate in today's show in the comments and play Tuesday Trivia with us and say hi to Sean and Diane, who's on her way, please do so on YouTube, because that is where we monitor the comments, and that's where we say hi to everybody. So that is on the YouTube feed. So head on over to YouTube, and that's where we are. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club. We're live right now. And speaking of legends, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Kearns is here, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Kearns. How long's it been? That hasn't been that long since you've been here.
I think like last October.
Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Holy crap!
It was me, you, and that gentleman.
Mike.
Mike. Yes.
Yeah, he kind of freaked me out that day. Actually, he kept going on and on. You're a fine young man, Sean. I'm happy to know you're a fine young man. Like, I was like, is he hitting on Sean? What the hell is he doing?
It's fine for me. It's fine because I'm used to that. I'm used to older men hitting on me.
Oh,
yeah. So I was able to run with it.
Well, let me just interrupt you right there. I am an older fella. I have never hit on you.
But you keep asking me to come on the podcast,
well,
and then you wink after, but it's fine because
the podcast.
Yeah, but no, that was fun. That was a good time. I walk in and you guys were talking about your favorite colors, and I'm like, this is gonna be a good one. And then he was like, I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. Or he's still alive?
No, I think he's dead. Nobody told me.
Okay, yeah. Well, either way, and then we're talking about how he doesn't like that his birthday is too close to Christmas.
Yes,
because he doesn't get gifts.
Yeah, he's a little bitch like that.
So yeah. I remember everything.
Yeah, that's a good memory.
But it was fun. It was fun.
It was fun because you were here.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? Let me. That was so much fun. Let's take a breather.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a breather. Let's do it. Let's do a quick 9 to 10 month break, and then I'll come back. Because what is this saying? It's what is it? Separation makes the heart grow fonder.
Ooh, nice.
Or something like that.
Oh, now you're getting deep.
I play the long game.
I see that.
I had marked it on my calendar, and I go, okay, in like 10 or so months, I'll come back on the podcast.
All right.
Give the people what they want.
I don't think I ever hit on you. I probably hit on your mother in high school.
Probably.
She's a very good looking
woman. Right, I was about to say, probably not just in high school.
Yeah. Well, no, I like Jason too much.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy.
I may have hit on him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're both
wonderful.
They're both catches.
Nice.
They're both is that appropriate to say?
About your mom? Yeah,
they're a catch. Good people.
I've been told they're good people.
Good people. That's what I say about a lot of. That's what I say about people like it's like if I don't like if someone does stand up and I'm not I'm not the biggest maybe perhaps fan of their stand up.
Right.
Which I'm not judging. But I'll say my go to is they're good. They're good people.
I'm listening. Diane's here. I gotta
got the
get
door locked.
Yes,
but what do I do? What do I do?
Say hi to the people.
Just talk to myself.
Sure.
This is good. We're off to a good start.
You're doing fine.
This is good. I'm gonna stay hydrated while I wait. Vita Coco coconut water. Hey!
Diane, Sean, Diane.
Hi, Diane. How are you? I was just telling.
I'm a hugger. How are you?
I was just telling the viewers to drink Vita Coco coconut water.
Oh,
Oh, you're doing a
In your
commercial.
absence.
Very
It
nice.
seems very healthy.
It's good to stay hydrated. You know what I realized?
No.
In life, over the past couple of years, especially, everyone's dehydrated.
Is that right?
Everyone's dehydrated. Everyone.
Oh, all right. Let me.
I sit around.
You want some?
Huh? Yeah, I need to.
I watch
Do ya?
people.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh. Yes?
good.
You all right sharing with me?
Oh, why do you have cooties? I
No.
don't.
I'm just excited to share with you, actually. I mean, there's other, but
Was that like a
I'm
2
all
for 4 at 7-Eleven?
That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
That's how they get you.
I went to the Levittown 7-Eleven where I see your dad all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to avoid that. Avoid that 7-Eleven.
Oh, are we not talking
No,
about
we're
that?
fine.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. We're fine. I think we're okay.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. It's so good to be back. This was way too long.
Well, right. I was just telling Sean before we went on the air that the club was closed.
It was forever.
For 2 weeks. We come back for a week, and then I went on vacation for 2 weeks. So, yeah, this is... so I've seen you
Now
once.
we're back to normal.
Back to normal until December.
God.
Yes. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
You missed me that much?
I missed all of it. Yes, I
Nice.
missed you. Of course I did.
Where'd you go?
I went... so I went to Memphis. We did the whole Graceland thing, and have you ever been down there?
No.
Beale Street. Are you guys familiar with Beale Street? Ever hear of it?
yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No. All right. So Beale
The
Street.
music, the blues.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
the
it's a
blues.
street in Memphis, but it's kind of a long street. But they close it down every night, and there's nothing but bars. I mean, there's food and souvenir shops too, but it's mostly bars. And there's blues music in every single bar. The band is playing, but every bar also has speakers
Out on
pumping
the street.
out
It's
outside
like a
too.
festival
Right.
every single night.
Of of the band that's playing inside. So you could just walk up and down the street and hear all these bands. And I love that music. I love that music. And I know you sing the shit out of that music. And I was in heaven. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. The two reasons that I wouldn't move there, because I was like, holy shit, this is like heaven to me.
Dream, right?
But the French fries, I couldn't find any good French fries. Even the McDonald's was no good.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't like any
You would think
French.
it would be the same.
I was very excited. Yeah, the burgers were great, and Lisa at one point, I should have brought up the picture. She ordered chicken wings, but it was like the whole chicken doused in sauce. Like these are wings. Like she doesn't know. We still don't know what the hell they gave us, but yeah, no French fries. But Memphis is a dump, man. I mean, it's actually kind of sad.
I've heard that the area is
bad.
not good.
I mean, it's just this one strip that was fun, but
anything
outside of
around
it,
yeah.
it was it was stereotypical of what you see on TV when they're trying to show like that deep South poor atmosphere. Yeah, to the point we were like scared for our lives.
Wow.
Like, where the hell are we? Then finally we found it.
I've heard that.
Wow, but yeah, and then even Graceland too.
Kind of like the outskirts of Atlantic City. There, if you leave the boardwalk.
Oh, is that right? I've never been to Atlantic City.
No way.
I've
How
never
is that
been
even
there.
Possible?
Oh, you're the gambling person out of the bunch.
I've been in a long time.
But yeah, even Graceland, it's a dump. And it was very strange to me. I think I may have talked about it already on the show, but there's no Graceland. You know Graceland, right? Oh, yes.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. You never know. His house. First off, like here on Long Island. Like the rich celebrities and stuff, their houses are on the North Shore. You can't even see it from the main strip. It's like probably hills and stuff just to get to the main house. You can see Graceland from the street. And not only can you see it from the
house itself is really not it's not that special as houses.
It's
go.
big.
But
it's not as big as it's not as big as you would expect.
Right.
Yeah. And even the property is not
because it's Elvis.
Right. So you would think it'd be yeah.
Yeah.
And even the property itself, nice sized property, but not like acres and acres,
Right.
But what really struck me, so you have all of his property, but I first noticed this when I was by his pool. I'm standing by his pool and I just look out, and his property goes out a little bit, but it's all fenced in, 5-foot fence. But on the other side of the fence, or throughout surrounding his whole property, it's all middle class houses.
See, it's not.
It's not like other mansions or somebody else's property and their house is way over. It's regular, like Levittown, like where we are right now. It's all. Anybody back in the 70s could just walk out there into their backyard, look up. Oh, Elvis is in his pool. Like, he had no privacy outside. Yeah. I thought that was the
Elvis
weirdest
ODing
thing.
again in his pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's Elvis shooting another TV. Like, I just thought it was the weirdest thing. Like,
Yeah.
And then they even had pictures.
At the very least, you would expect very high fences and
Right.
Yeah.
Not a single part of his property was private that I recall seeing, but especially by his pool. I just looked out and I see all these regular middle income houses. I can see right into the backyard. So yeah,
PVC fences they're expensive, So his money was allocated elsewhere.
Especially when you're dead, you can't.
Yeah, right.
It's hard to make that call to the fence.
Yeah, so that trip sounded horrible.
He's made more money dead than alive. So.
Well, that's.
Yes.
I was reading that he did
multiple times over.
He was very charitable, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then Jackie Wilson, the singer Jackie Wilson. Jackie Wilson in the early 70s had a major stroke. He was like a vegetable, and it turns out Elvis was paying his medical bills. Mm-hmm. So when he died in 77. His father died 2 years later, and his father was running the estate. But I guess because, Elvis was dead, so nobody's touring anymore, they almost had to sell the place because they were out of money.
Yeah, but he was never even near the, so much of his money had been taken. He was really kept from earning the kind of money that he could have
That's
earned.
true.
So
but
he never really, yes, he was Elvis and he lived a pretty extravagant life as the lives go, nothing like you see now. But all that money wasn't really, it was kind of squandered. And now it's managed and it's kept.
Well, that's what happened. So Priscilla
took it over. And
she took it over, and she was the one that said,
handled
let's make this a museum. And now they're making crazy money. But yeah, he was fine. I mean, he must have had 100 cars. His planes were there. You can go in his planes. He had a freaking bedroom in his plane. I mean, I didn't see any, coke residue, but come on.
No.
Have a bedroom on your plane? That's a lot of orgies and a lot of drugs.
Yeah, from what it sounds like, I'm probably not going to go to Memphis. I'm trying to picture you writing a Yelp review for Memphis, and your first sentence would be, "The fries suck!" ! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
And then what else?
And
is
then
there?
almost got
you can't get a
stabbed.
decent French fry in the city.
It doesn't matter.
And then it's a dump. You know what I mean? And then Elvis doesn't have a fence.
All right. Well, I got more. So yeah, we were staying right around the block from Beale Street, so it was perfect. We walk right out of the hotel. You make a right out of the hotel. Boom, Beale Street's right there. So I was digging the music. But if you made a left out of the hotel, the St. Louis Cardinals had a minor league team right there, walking distance from the hotel. Cool. So I'm like, this is great. We go check out a game. We were sitting in between home plate and third base. There were guys in left field. I can hear them talking. There was nobody in this place.
Really?
I posted a picture on I think on Facebook. I got a picture of the mascot where he's just standing there. And I captured it. It's like, even the mascot is bored. Like, what?
It was a game? It was a live game?
It was a live game. The Memphis Redbirds against, it was a town I never heard of, Gwinnett or something like that. It was a Atlanta Braves farm team.
Okay.
And I even asked the usher. I went to him. I said, where is everybody? I'm telling you, I swear to you, I actually did hear a guy in left field sitting. Somebody hit a foul ball, and the guy yells, "That was kind of close," because the foul ball came near him.
Yeah, it's not like here. It's
not like
Ducks,
here at all.
You go to a Ducks game, and it's usually
it's
pretty
fun.
crowded.
Right.
People love it.
I asked the guy, so I asked the usher. I go, "What?" I said, "What's the deal here?" He's like, "What? Nobody here?" I said, "Yeah, nobody here." I go, "Is it not a baseball town?" He goes, "Actually, they love baseball down here." I go, "Okay, you're not answering my question."
Then
he said it was the team that they just don't promote. That just sounded weird to me, but that's what he told me. Like, okay.
Well, I don't think they're in it for farm teams. I think they're doing it just to try to see if anyone could be a fucking relief pitcher.
Right,
For the
they're
Braves,
they're
you know?
building up their
It wouldn't be
talent.
terrible for it to be a sustainable business on its own. You know, people have
Right.
to be there and work there anyway. So
Right, I would think it contributes to the whole organization.
although I will say, you know, the Ducks, the promotions and stuff are great. I mean, and you know, the mascot is great. People love it. Everybody knows it. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful little stadium.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They have all kinds of fun events going on there all the time. So, I mean, I think that probably does have a lot to do with it. If they would put a little bit of effort into
Right.
it, they'd make money.
Well, the Ducks Stadium was definitely smaller compared to this place. This place was a little bigger. But yeah, and the Ducks are independent, where these guys are major league affiliated.
Right, I understand.
I was floored by that. I thought that was crazy. So we did Memphis, and then so that was me, my wife, my daughter. Our son didn't come. They went home. I then went to Florida, where I. So my buddy Elio Pace, big musician out there in England. In fact, he just started a tour Sunday night. He put out a live album. It's brand new. It's eliopace.com. Go get it. It's a brand new live album. Just came out last week. And he's two musicians that are on this live album were Billy Joel's original band members when Billy Joel first started coming out as Billy Joel. He put out, I think, one album, and these guys were a part of it. So the drummer lives in Florida. We're all friends with him. Elliot was going to come here to New York and hang, but then he said, I want to play this album for this guy. And, the guy's pushing 80. He said, why don't we...
Hard for him to travel, so you'll make
Yeah. Well, we don't know that. We did kind of assume the guy gets around very well. But Elio said, why don't we just go to Florida and see him and we'll present him with the album. So that's what we did.
Nice.
And Elio found this place. It's like a home theater place, but and they install home theaters and they do all sorts of corporate work. These guys travel all over the world installing audio video equipment. But their showroom was like the most awesome man cave you'll ever see. That's how it was set up.
Great.
This huge TV with the latest with sound, but they had pinball machines and autographed pictures on the wall and food and it was fantastic. It was and nice comfortable chairs. It was the best way to listen to music and stuff. Do I even have it?
Wait, so I saw a video of you sitting in the chairs with Dave and
David Clark was there.
Clark. Yeah. Who was taking the video? Was that Cindy? Was she there? Or
Cindy was not there.
Oh, okay.
Cindy had, what do they call that? An ablation?
Oh, okay. I did
Yeah.
I did know
so
that.
she's doing wonderful.
Good.
But I think at the time David, made the plane reservations and stuff.
It was just but
Yes, it was just David. It was me, David, Elio. Elio brought his partner Amy, another friend of ours from Pennsylvania, Matt Harnick. Go see his podcast, and I always forget the name.
I heard a woman's voice. That's why. So I guess that's
Probably
who was taking
Elio's
the video.
girlfriend,
Okay.
Amy. Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, that was cool. So he gave us all copies of CDs of the live album. So I think that was one of the videos she took, and I think she posted it. It's me reading. I'm a big liner notes geek.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but I am. So I always sit there. Oh, who played this?
Ooh, cool.
Oh, all right, who played that? Who wrote that? Oh, all right, that guy wrote that. Who produced this? And everybody else is falling asleep. But there was also inside the CD there was like a little essay written by a friend of Elio's. So I was sitting there reading that too. And I see Amy's got the camera on me, but I'm not really. I knew she was doing it, but I wasn't paying a total attention. So I'm sitting there reading it. Sure enough, the guy writes. American broadcaster Tony Walker says Elio's interpretation of Billy Joel songs, and he goes on and on. I was like, holy fuck!
In the liner notes?
In the liner notes.
Oh, my God.
I made the liner notes.
That's great.
American broadcaster.
That's
American
so
broadcaster.
Cool.
That's a huge understatement.
You're a celebrity.
Or overstate.
Oh,
That's an
you thought it was an overstatement.
It is
To
an
us, it's
understatement.
an understatement.
Oh, to you guys. Oh, well, I meant to say overstatement.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah. But yeah, that was kind of cool.
Cool. That is cool.
Yeah,
That's great.
it was crazy. I went to Florida, went to Orlando Airport, drove a half hour to see an aunt of mine. Then from there, drove almost 3 hours to get to the hotel. That morning, we drove about an hour for all of us to meet at breakfast. Drove another half hour to go to the home theater place. Then back an hour to their hotel, and then almost 3 hours back to my hotel.
Oh my God.
So yeah, with all that driving, I was shot. All right, I'll tell you guys a horrible story.
Yes.
It's only us here.
Yes.
I was so tired from all that driving. Like I mean, we're talking, I think, 5 or 6 hours in one day. I can't believe I'm even telling you this story. So I left everybody at the end of the night. It was 11 o'clock. Everybody's saying goodbye. Everybody's going back to their hotels. I'm now driving almost
3 hours ahead of you.
Right.
Oh.
So I was doing fine. I'm cranking tunes. I'm driving. So at this point, it's probably in between 12:30, 1 in the morning. And at that point, I'm starting to feel it. I'm like, oh, man, I'm getting tired. I'm driving. I roll the windows down. I crank the music louder.
Sleepy. That's the worst. Oh.
And I started to contemplate, like, do I pull over? I'm like, I really didn't want to. I look at the GPS. It says 20 minutes before I get to the hotel. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do 20 minutes. I'm going to make this. So I speed up a little bit. I get to the hotel. But I'm dragging at this point. I go into the hotel, and there's 3 people at the desk. Customers. I don't know if they were together or not, but at that point, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go sit right here in the lobby while these people are taken care of. I sit down. I mean, I barely remember, like put my back up to the chair. Like, I just, I completely conked out. I think I was out for about 15 minutes, but I woke up to the sensation of having to pee. That's what woke me up. And it must have been such a deep sleep. Like, I wasn't even really sure of my surroundings or where I was. And I start walking down a hallway, and then it starts to hit me, like, I don't even know where the bathroom is. Like, all of a sudden I realize, oh, yeah, I'm at the hotel. Like, and I'm walking like I know where I'm going. Like, I don't know if there's a bathroom down here.
Right.
So I turn around. Again, I don't know why I didn't just keep going to see if there's a bathroom. But again, I turn around like I know where I'm going. And I'm still, I'm half asleep. And sure enough, I realize
you peed yourself.
I'm peeing as I'm walking down this hallway. And I have white shorts on. I'm like, now I'm awake. And sure enough, there's a bathroom.
Now the adrenaline rush comes.
Oh, yeah.
You realize what you did.
And I can't run to get to the bathroom, so I'm hopping as fast as I can. I get to the bathroom. Yeah, it's all over the freaking place. I'm like, what the? I'm now... And then I realized I left my bag in the lobby, so it's not like I could even bring my bag into the bathroom and change my clothes.
You gotta go out there like that.
In white shorts.
You just lay under the hand dryer and just keep hitting it,
Well, I did. I grabbed soap. First I dropped the shorts. I'm trying to wash my legs. Then I'm putting water all over the shorts. I'm like, I can't believe this. I have never done that in my life. I think since first grade or some shit. I walk out into the hallway. As soon as I walk out into the hallway, there's an employee there, and I swear to you, he just does one of these.
I think you're imagining that part.
I sure hope so.
I think you're imagining that
part.
And
because I splashed so much water, I tried to fake my way through. I go, it's not what you think. Like, who the fuck am I fooling?
Exactly what you
think.
Who
am I fooling? And I just walk past him, and I go to the desk, and now there's nobody there, and the worker is, same thing. I don't know if I smelled, I don't know, but he's just like checking in. Like that. I'm like, yes. And the whole time, I can't even look at this guy. I'm just like, yeah, checking in.
It's the walk of shame.
It's exactly it.
But he's seen that before. And
Probably.
I used to work front desk at a hotel.
Oh, okay.
At the Bethpage Hotel on Hempstead Turnpike.
Oh, sure.
You see a lot of things. A lot of things I can't.
Well, you're getting a lot of short stays there, too.
A lot of short stays.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they would go there, they would bag up their cocaine, and then they would leave.
But no, you grew up in Bethpage, right?
Yes.
So did you, oh, hey, Bob, like your next door neighbor or somebody you know?
I saw a couple people.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but it's, what is that? It's the front desk hotel code you got to live by, where it goes with me to the grave.
That's it. You can't tell.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It's an honorable profession.
I agree with
where
that.
when you work at a motel,
okay,
and you see bad things, you just
don't tell.
Right.
You don't tell.
Mm-hmm.
I went to high school with a girl who was she worked for a phone sex line for a while.
Oh, good for her.
This is like 25 years ago. True. And she but I don't usually it's a separate person or a system that takes your credit card info. This girl was doing both. She would take the credit card info and then just get down to
right
business.
into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she and I'm not giving names. I'm not telling you who the girl is, but she also told me in confidence. She's like, such and such from high school
called
me.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, the whole call to this day. She goes, he has no idea that was me. She goes, but she had to get the name and the address, so she knew
who it was.
Right. It wasn't like somebody with the same name. You know, she got the address and everything, so she knew it was him. And I thought that was the funniest thing.
That's probably better than like having to give your credit card information to some guy in Nepal. You know.
Well,
like,
true.
Okay, sir. So what's your and then someone's
Right.
like, hey.
Yeah. So how long would you be?
Okay.
Would that be 5 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, I'll put you on hold now. And then
You want the girl to talk anal
right.
or
Yeah.
or oral? Like, yeah, that would suck.
I thought that's a bad story, but I was picturing something worse because you were like, I'm driving. I thought you maybe had run
Like
over a
with
hooker.
Or
you're like, I'm
child.
so tired. I had to try scoring smack on the street. little pick me up. You know what I mean? Just a little.
I know
pants
you're
peeing,
you're
you know?
what, almost 4 years sober, so I know that's
Yeah.
where your head goes.
Yeah,
But
right.
Yeah. No, mine is just.
I'm gonna be honest. In my mind, I thought he peed himself.
Yeah.
Like right from the beginning,
Yeah.
I'm like, I know where
You
this
did.
is
You
going.
said it as I was
'Cause it
heading
would
there.
I know. That just, I don't know why.
Because you're like, I'm tired. I'm driving. I'm like, oh, he
totally
ran over.
peed himself.
He ran over either a human, or he didn't. He just felt a bump. He ran over a bump and didn't know what it was.
Well, yeah, Don Sill said that to me. He goes, dude, you're going to tell me you hit a pole? I'm like, no, Don, no, it's not that bad. And so he was actually relieved.
Yeah.
See
Thank
what I did
God
there?
you only
He
peed
relieved.
yourself. Right.
True. But I was still pretty embarrassed. And then I was catching a 7 a.m. flight out. So I had to leave at like 5. So
You only got a few hours.
Yeah, I slept for like 2 hours, went to the bathroom, showered. But when I went downstairs, and I stole a towel because I took this. I had the urine-soaked shorts soaking in the sink for the 2 hours I slept.
So they were wet. Yeah.
They were soaked, so I stole a towel, wrapped it in a towel, put it in the suitcase. But when I was leaving, the same guy was still working at the desk. I'm like, fuck. It's the same thing.
You're never going to see him again, don't worry.
Yeah, but I wondered about that. Like if you, all right, so you tell me, if someone does something
You
like...
think he's on his podcast talking about the guy that peed in the
I
lobby?
did wonder if he puts like a yellow star next to my name, like to warn future employees, like, oh, this guy's a
You
peer.
don't think they see things all the time?
Well, that's what I'm asking Sean.
Well, this is what you should have done. You should have, on your way out, you should have peed yourself again. This way he thinks, oh, he's got a bladder control issue. It's not as embarrassing. You might even get some sympathy.
The poor guy's not well. Well,
Right,
I
he's
did.
not
Well, I
well.
had shorts. I had
He had shorts, so he had the leg to divert
Right.
attention.
So he's like,
And
oh,
so
he's
I
a veteran
think
with
maybe,
PTSD.
You know, something. You had something. Yeah.
Well, I have
that's
something,
good.
all right. So, so that's my horror story. But other than that, it was a great 2 weeks and filled with music and and in Memphis we had a problem in our room, so they moved us and we ended up in this suite.
That's always great when that happens.
Because because we were going cheap, so the three of us were sharing a room. But now with this suite, we had separate bedrooms. So I had baseball, I had blues music, and now I was able to have sex because we had a private bedroom. Like this was like
it was just like
this.
the perfect vacation.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
That's
It,
good.
well,
I'm glad to
add
hear
the
it.
French fries. It would have been. It would have been.
If the French fries
100%
were
perfect.
good.
What's up with the French fries? Is
I'm
that,
a
Yeah, what's
when
French
you
fry
go away,
nut.
is that
What
what
was
you look
different about
for?
them?
You look for French fries?
Oh, every time I go out, if I go to a new restaurant, I'll sit at the table. I'll just start looking around.
You know, and that I respect that. But I still want to know. To me, McDonald's is McDonald's. Now I know because I've been to McDonald's in other places,
Yeah.
and the meat is different. I mean, and I
Oh.
expect that the meat will be different,
Yes.
right? So, but French fries are French fries. What was different?
Well,
or
McDonald's
not
French
good
fries
about
are the
French fries?
best.
That's I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh, okay.
And
So-
well, fast food. I've had some French fries that are better than McDonald's, but
Okay,
not fast
sure.
food French fries. Okay,
Right.
but for me, without a doubt, that's my favorite. Right?
Well, even I'll be honest. Even like putting it up against real restaurants, like McDonald's is still
it's
right
still
there.
right there.
So
I don't disagree.
well, first of all, I'm a very finicky eater, like ridiculous finicky. Like I
Like
hate,
to the point of being a pain in the ass.
I hate
Yes.
pizza.
Yeah.
That's how weird I am. Yeah, yeah. You look like you want to
So
leave now.
that's worse than peeing your pants. Not eating.
Right,
living
he
on
thought
Long
that
Island
was
and
the
not
bad
eating
part of the
pizza.
story. Can you imagine?
What do you do when you go to a function and everyone's like, "Oh, we ordered pizza"?
I'll either go get my own, or I'll wait till I get home. I don't expect anybody to do anything extra because I'm the weirdo. Like, no, or I might eat it out of respect. Oh, excuse me, I'm spitting. I might eat it, if someone's, if I'm at an event and someone gives me a little food, I might take a few bites. I'll hate it, but I'm just out of
You
respect.
really hate it, or you just kind of dislike it?
No, hate it.
Really?
Yeah, hate it.
I wouldn't eat something I hated.
No, I usually just no thanks. Usually, like, you know, there's vegetables or something. I'll grab a carrot. Like I'll have something small to hold me over. But French fries. They have a lot of places now have like the French fries have a different coating on it now. It's been this way on maybe 10 years or so. It's just a weird coating, and supposedly they stay hot longer with this coating.
Okay.
McDonald's doesn't have it, although in Memphis it did, so I was turned off. And all the places in Memphis all the French fries had this like heavy coating on it. I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to think who has it around here to describe what I'm talking about. And of course, nothing.
That sounds
comes to mind,
terrible.
but
That sounds
is.
like when they put like
a lot of diners have
pesticides
it.
on vegetables and fruits and shit.
The fries at Graceland were good, but they were putting like I don't know, like hot
like Cajun spices on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't
And you
ruin the
couldn't get
French
them
fries.
plain?
No.
No.
So that was, but not the
Sorry.
end of the world. But yeah, it was. Yeah, but that's you take French fry like McDonald's. Like I love that's the shoestring and just a little
Probably
salt.
because they're just plain and salty.
Right.
And you're right. You like that.
Burger King had that for a while.
I don't like
think they have
Burger
it
King
in
fries.
Yeah, I'm not big on them. But yeah, a lot of diners you'll see the French fries have this coating on them. But yeah, it was everywhere in Memphis. Yeah.
Who's asking for that? No one asks for that. No one's asking for some coating. I'd rather just everyone understands that food cools down after a certain period of time.
But it's been this way forever. I mean, I think most people don't even notice it. That's how finicky I am. I see it right away. I'm like, and it doesn't even taste the same to me.
I don't notice shit because I'm just shoving
it down, right?
the food in my mouth.
I agree.
I just inhale it.
I have a friend who he'll take French fries, he'll pull it out, like it's in a McDonald's thing. He'll pull it out, he'll squish it. If it squishes, then he'll eat it. If he can't squish it, he puts it aside.
Oh, he doesn't like the crispy ones?
No.
I love the crispy ones.
Yeah, I love crispy too.
Yeah.
If I have fries I like, I'm not picky. Like I'll eat the whole thing. But
are our peeps watching?
Oh
Who's
yes,
watching?
of course they are. Well,
because
who's
watching?
Well, no, I just want to say hi to everybody. I missed them.
Well, I want to. All right, I'll read comments, but then I don't want to forget to ask you about your birthday.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Scott wanted us to talk about you before you got here, which we did not do.
Talk about me, like behind my back. Talk about me.
I guess so. Yeah. Carol Miner says Sean Mr. I don't know what that means. Do you know Carol Miner? She's a Hicksville. Carol Rubin. Oh, all right.
Mr.
Yeah, I don't know. She wrote Sean and a whole bunch of exclamation points, and then she writes Mr. Carol, what does that mean?
Mister.
That's
very respectful.
But wouldn't it usually be Mr. Sean?
I don't. You never know with Hicksville.
Well,
people,
true. You're absolutely right.
So
Ann is watching in California. Scott says he's a fine young man. I think he's making fun of me because we were talking about Mike before, who kept repeating that when you were here that day.
Oh, yeah.
John Rusciello's watching. Fremder's here. Hope everyone's having a good Titty Tuesday, says Fremder. All right, wait a minute.
Titty
Tuesday. Carol says Mr. Bumblebee, one of the funniest bits ever. Is that one of your bits?
I did something so long ago. I was making TikToks before TikTok was a thing. Like I was doing on Snapchat. They would have like a filter, and so there was like a filter where I was like a bumblebee.
Oh.
So I was like a worker bee complaining about how I would work all day.
Oh, that's funny.
And then like humans would come and just take all the honey. Like I was on one of those like. So.
Oh, all right.
So apparently,
it's hilarious. See, it resonated with somebody.
That's a real fan right there.
Yeah, that was 2016.
Wow. Well, yeah, she graduated with your parents there.
Oh, okay.
She says, "Good morning, knockers." Scott says, "Absence makes the heart grow fonder." Right. We were talking about that before. Too.
Okay.
Jason and Maureen are the best. She says, "Yes, they are." Freestyle Sean. I don't know what that means. And says, "Yay, Diane is here."
Yay.
The lady has returned, says John. Fremder, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and reuniting makes my dick grow longer. It's a cold Christmas when you when you die on the toilet. How shitty. Because Elvis died on the toilet. Yeah.
Oh.
Memphis is a dump because Elvis died on the toilet. Graceland is right off a main road with the Cat Museum and his airplanes on the other side of the street. It was strange. Cat Museum? I don't.
Cat Museum.
I didn't see that.
Maybe it's Car Museum. Maybe.
Maybe it is. Yeah, car museum and the airplane. Yeah, there. So yeah, you have his house, Graceland, and then right across the street where the airplanes were, it's got to be like 6 or 7 museums.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Imagine you go to Memphis, you want to go to the Cat Museum, and you get there and it's fucking cars. Can you imagine that?
You'd go all that way.
Oh my goodness.
Where are the cats?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. While we were walking through one of the museums, I was standing right by the TV that he shot. It's actually sitting right there. It's got the bullet hole. And there's this couple getting a private tour. So I wanted to hear what the tour guide was saying about the TV. So I'm like leaning in. And she's doing her thing. And then the guy starts asking questions. And immediately I'm like, man, that guy's voice sounds familiar. So I'm thinking to myself, fuck me. Tell me I'm going to see somebody I know here, right? But then I look at him. It was Tim Matheson.
Oh, yeah. I
The
know
actor.
who that is.
Animal House. You ever see Animal
Yes.
House?
Yes, I know who he is.
He's in that. You might know his face if you've seen him.
You would know him.
Was he in the fraternity? Which one was he?
I think he was. Let's see. I forget.
He's a very recognizable face. You'll know right away.
Let's see. He was Otter.
Oh, wow. He's old.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember the name.
Let's see. Yeah, that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
classic.
Yeah. So yeah. So I was like, oh shit, that's freaking Tim Matheson. Nice man. We ended up talking quick because a few minutes. It was one of those things like you ever see like in the supermarket and stuff. Like you're shopping and like the same people are like shopping around you the whole time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same thing for about 15, 20 minutes. Everywhere
We
I
were in
went,
the same
there was
area.
Tim Matheson. So at one point he's walking past me and we make eye contact. So at that point I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to say something." So I said, "Mr. Matheson, I enjoy your work." He stopped, shook my hand. He goes, "Oh, thanks. I'm Tim." And I was like, "Duh." So I actually said, "Yeah, I know who you are."
Right.
And he walked away. That's the whole story. I love gambling. The last time I won 3 prunes in a row, I was ready for the crap table. Carol did correct herself. It is car.
See?
Yes. Hope you had an awesome anniversary. Oh, thank you. My anniversary is the other day.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
It looked like you got 2 Bald Hills in one night. We went to Bald Hill out east, and we went to see. So this is what we do for sex. I mean,
Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Yeah.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
Somebody from work was going to go. He was going to take his wife, and then she said no, and he couldn't believe it.
Really?
He was all ready to, because it was like $20 for the lawn seats, and he thought it would be fun, and she would like it. She's like, nah. He was so disappointed.
On Thursday at the beach, and then Saturday at Madison Square Garden was The Who. One of my favorite bands of all time, and between plans and money, I just couldn't swing it. But our anniversary was Friday. She said, Casey Sunshine Band. So I bought the tickets. And I'm like, what world am I in that I'm missing The Who, but I'm going to see Casey and the freaking Sunshine Band? Now, hang on.
Go ahead.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
So it was only $50 for second row seats. So I'm like, oh, perfect. She's going to love this. She was, and that part I didn't tell her. So she was thrilled. So immediately I'm like, all right, I scored some points there. Second row seats. She bumped into one of her cousins there, so that made her happy. I'm like, oh, this is working out really nice. I will admit, I
enjoyed it.
I was completely wrong about Casey and the Sunshine
There you
Band.
go.
They were fantastic.
Great.
I mentioned Jackie Wilson a few minutes ago. His son was the opening act,
Okay.
Bobby Wilson, and he played his father's music, but he also covered that whole genre of the African American, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, the smooth soul music of the 60s and 70s, and he was great. He was really great.
Cool.
So we enjoyed that. Casey and the Sunshine Band, he had a full-blown horn section. He had a couple of hottie dancers dancing around him the whole time. There were songs that I forgot about, or I just didn't even know was him. So he's at least 250 pounds. He's a big man, and he's 74. So there were times he was jumping up to the front of the stage and trying to dance.
Right.
And at first, a couple times I'm starting to laugh.
But it was fun.
And he even said he did 1 or 2 songs, then he stopped, talked for a few minutes, and then he even said, he goes, "Look, I'm going to cover the ballads now. Can't not do them." He was, and then we're going to have fun. The ballads were.
If it's not your thing.
Yeah.
I
So he did
loved it.
maybe 3 of them, and the whole time, I'm like, all right, I hope this is, I hope this gets better. But once they got all funky and
Do a little dance.
Yeah.
Make a little love.
Yep.
That's who that is?
Great.
That's who
Get
that is.
down
Casey
tonight.
and the Sunshine Band. And Shake Your Booty.
Shake, shake, shake.
There you go.
Shake, shake, shake. How could you not? Love it.
Yeah,
It's
it
great.
was, and again, tight, almost like James Brown style, almost like Prince type funk and
awesome.
Just a super
Cool.
tight band. So I was like, yeah, I think I've been converted. I don't think I'll go and put his music on when I'm hanging out in the house, but like if I'm at a party or
You're going to enjoy
a
it.
communion.
It was fun.
Right?
the community type feel. Is that what you?
No, a communion.
Oh, a communion.
When like an 8-year-old.
Oh
has
yes,
a communion,
exactly.
And then you go to the VFW hall after, and
Right.
then the DJ plays that.
All the old
Earth, Wind,
people-
and Fire.
Yes,
people lose
exactly.
their shit.
Earth, Wind,
You
and
know?
Fire. Yeah. So I'm one of those that loses their shit. And yeah, that type of music was what Casey and the Sunshine Band was playing. And I didn't expect that.
Great.
I really expected like a half-ass, let me just get through the hits and get paid and go home. But no, this guy, like the choreography, like I said, dancers.
They put on a good show.
It really was. And
Good.
top-notch
I'm happy to
musicians.
hear it.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. Yeah, so that was fun. Last time I went to a baseball game, says Fremder, I got 2 hot dogs and 1 Juan Soto.
Sort of.
Yeah. I just turned
That's
on.
fucking brutal.
Just turned on the news. The Ducks mascot was arrested for possession of quack. Whew. Andrew Fremder, nice shirt, Sean. I feel like I'm looking through the Hubble telescope.
Thank you. I really, I appreciate that. You know where I got this, actually? You know where I got this shirt?
The Hubble.
Tri-County.
Oh.
Oh.
Right
In the
across,
basement.
Right that way.
$3.
Nice.
I love that.
You like that?
I do
love
like that.
It's good. I don't, it's like, it's good to thrift. Why be
Oh,
wasteful?
yeah. Don't not. Absolutely.
I don't support fast fashion.
Love it. I have a closet full of dresses that are under $10. That's really all I wear.
Really?
You'd
never know it.
I think I paid $6 for this.
Come on.
Not kidding.
Wow.
I know.
On Shine?
Yes, Shine.
Yeah?
It's Shine. A couple of different ones, but that's one of them. Yeah.
What's that? A website?
That's where I got this
Yeah.
one from.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Like
it's fast
$6.
fashion. It's like you buy a
But
dress
cheap.
for, you buy a dress for $6, but if
$6.
you wash it once, it
No.
turns into like really.
This is 2 years old. I wash it. I throw it in a drawer. I take it out. I put it on. It doesn't wrinkle. It's great. Love
Could
it.
have saved you $6, by not wearing anything. Nice. Couldn't figure out what to get Tony for his birthday. Should I get him this or should I get him that? I guess it depends.
Oh, see, that's funny.
Pretty good.
Tony P.P. Walker. I knew I was going to regret telling you that story. Problem solved by a pair of yellow shorts. Yeah, I'll get yellow shorts next time. Vacation filled with music and piss.
Can I ask you one question, and then we have to move on anyway, because I know we have a lot to cover in very little time.
Yes.
Why was your hotel 3 hours away?
Excuse me. I flew to Orlando for 2 reasons. One, it was cheaper actually to fly to Orlando. Where we were was cheap, was closer to Tampa, but it was a cheaper flight to go to Orlando.
Yeah.
So I did, and when I saw that, I have an aunt who lives near the Orlando airport, so that's when I said, all right, well, I'm going to save a little money and go see my aunt. I hadn't seen her, it's like 7 or 8 years. So I figured, let me do that. So, so I drove 3 hours closer to Tampa, and it's where most of us who are meeting up with each other are staying.
My question is, so you fly to Orlando, you see your aunt, then you drive the 3 hours to your hotel closer to Tampa.
Right.
So when you have to leave at 11 o'clock at night, you can go to your hotel and not have to drive 3 hours back to your hotel.
Yeah, but so the first night I was closer to where we were all meeting. And it was most of us who were meeting up were staying at the same hotel. But I didn't want to go back to that hotel, get up at 2 or 3 in the morning and drive the 3 hours back to Orlando.
Because you had such an early flight.
Right.
That's
So
okay. That's the answer
right.
to my
So I
question.
figured, all right, I'm just going to get another hotel. Yeah.
Put it all together
Right.
because that didn't make sense.
What I should have done was flown to Orlando.
Flown out of Tampa.
And then flew out of Tampa. I didn't
do
even
that
think
a
of it.
lot.
Yeah, I didn't even think to do that. So I ended up, having to drive back.
Hindsight is always 20/20.
Always.
I always
Next
say.
time.
See, again, you're getting very deep today.
Next
I know.
time.
All right, let me finish comments. I want to
Yes.
hear about your birthday,
Yes.
and then I got
Yes.
stuff to talk
I
about
have
with Sean.
a
Oh, yeah.
How does it work when someone has to pee, they just go?
Oh, during the show?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they just
You
It's
can go.
unprofessional, though, right?
No, it was unprofessional for me to be late. But
Oh,
I
no.
typically
There is
am.
nothing professional going on in
So
this room.
right, this is a very unprofessional.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom now.
Come on, back. Be
That's a good
comfortable.
idea.
I'll be back.
Go ahead.
There's a major code yellow. That's a major code yellow, according to California Penal Code.
Whoop, whoop.
Which way to the room, sir? This way. Follow P. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Nice joke, Ann, says Scott. Yeah. Eat your heart out, Fremder. My sweetie showed you up. Oh, look at John just kissing ass. Scott, Tony urinating on himself is comedy inspiration for us all. Vicky, Tim Matheson was Eric Stratton, and he was damn glad to meet you. He was also the VP in the West Wing. That's right. He was on the West Wing, yes. How do we get to the car museum? Don't ask me how. Oh, goodness. Why does this museum have so many Ferraris? Where's Mr. Cuddles? You're missing the Who, Tony, the pinballed wizard. Tony mentioned having sex twice in one podcast. Must have been a wild 2 minutes. I can only hope to get to my bald hill into a lawn seat. I have no idea. I can only hope to get my bald hill into a lawn seat after a full-blown horn.
Is that Fremder?
Yes.
Well, you keep reading.
I don't know.
Nobody else?
Sean, pee your pants and join the club. Okay. All right. So, yes. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How was it?
It was good.
What'd
It
you
was
do?
good. I worked. I worked. But I had a fun day. I worked all day
Yeah.
at the dealership, and then I had a gig.
Oh.
Dave asked me a couple of weeks ago, and we didn't have any plans, and I figured Anthony, we typically work till 8 o'clock on Thursdays anyway, so we'd be working. So it was like 5 to 8 at this place called the Clubhouse in Belmore, down by the water.
Okay.
Never been there before. Nice little venue, very enthusiastic crowd.
Nice.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. My daughter came. Anthony showed up, as soon as he could. My daughter came. They had dinner. She danced. She came up. She sang. There's
Oh, your daughter sings too?
Yeah, all my kids sing.
Oh, I don't
Not
think I knew that.
Typically in front of people. I
Yeah.
mean, but my girls were both in musical theater. They
Okay.
both did a lot of that.
That I think I
But
knew.
they can all sing.
What did she sing with you?
She sang by herself. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, sure.
And I harmonized for her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came up and sang something with me. I don't remember what it was. Brown Eyed Girl, maybe.
Okay.
Just a couple of... So she was just having fun and dancing. We have some friends who love to dance, and she was dancing with them. That was a fun night. So I had a really fun day. My Romeo and his beautiful wife sent me a digital gift card to Bed Bath & Beyond, which I'm so excited about that.
Wow, very nice,
Wasn't
Romeo.
that sweet? Completely unexpected and completely unnecessary, but just, I love it.
It's not a poker set.
Great. Yes. Anthony, Tony gave me poker chips, a whole set, which I'm going to use happily. I am. So
Now,
that's great.
When you're at work, you're the one who always brings in like desserts and like makes things all festive.
I'm a class mom.
A class mom, right?
I am.
So, who took over those duties for your bathroom?
Interestingly, okay, so this was a big week.
I said bathroom.
We had four people.
I meant to say who did that for you for your birthday.
For my
and
birthday.
But I said who did that for you for your bathroom.
That's okay.
What the hell is wrong with
So that week we had Monday we had a birthday on the 25th.
you? Okay.
And then nothing on Tuesday, and then Wednesday was a birthday. Paul, who works with us. Thursday was my birthday. Friday was Matt's birthday. So we had 4 birthdays in 1 week. So I baked a cake for Monday
Yeah.
for Patrick. Then Tuesday we had nothing. Then Wednesday, Paul can't really eat cake. He had a heart condition, and so he's healthy. And so I made a big veggie platter.
Oh, wow.
With all kinds of dips, and everybody loved that. That went over great. And then I told everyone, don't worry about Thursday. It's my birthday, but Matt's birthday is on Friday, and
Right.
Matt's off on Thursday. So on Friday, we're going to do a cake for the both of us together. I was going to bake a cake for Matt. And that was the plan. And then Thursday happened, and Anthony ordered a big Napoleon cake, and his son picked it up, and they surprised me with the cake, and which wasn't really a surprise. I mean, it was a surprise because I didn't think he would do it this year, but he did it last year and the year before. But I had told him my plan was to just do Friday. But so I did get a cake.
Yeah, good for Anthony.
And it was great, and everybody loved it.
Yeah, well, but I am a little upset. Your coworkers should have planned something.
They did. You know, it's funny. They were giggling because I could hear them behind me because I know where the plates are and the forks are, and I have the big knife to
trying to find it.
And I could hear. So now I knew there was a cake because I could see there was one in there's a little refrigerator under the reception counter where they keep water bottles, and it was in there.
Oh, okay.
So I knew it was there, and I'm waiting now. It's getting to like 4:00, and I'm at my desk, and you know how the desk is behind me, and I could hear scrambling. And
so
somebody
you knew at that
finally
point,
said to me, "They need you there." And usually there's people standing around. Like I'll make everybody gather, and then we'll call the birthday person and sing to them. And there was nobody there. They were all hiding behind the counter, like they were going to surprise me.
Right.
It was adorable. And I got up there, and they all just went. And I said, "Everybody better start singing to me right now.
Yeah.
I want the whole." I want it all. I want you better sing, and they did too. They gave me a good one, yeah.
Oh, nice. Wow.
So it was fun.
Okay,
yeah, that was it. And then I cut the cake because that's and served it because that's what I do. Because mom has to jump in.
Mom should be able to sit back and just
it was great.
relax.
It was great
on her
birthday.
birthday.
It was really nice.
Damn it.
It was really nice. And then the boss bought lunch on Friday, and that was really fun. It was good.
All right, good. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
What about dancing? Was there dancing involved?
There was dancing involved.
Dancing's important.
There was dancing. My sister came, my daughter came, and I sing. So I had a gig at the clubhouse in Belmore, down by the water, and they came. There was lots of dancing. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tony, can you dance?
I used to.
Yeah. Not so much anymore?
Well, yeah.
Now it's like the Elaine dance.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the leg, not so smooth.
But you could use your upper body to express yourself, if you
Yeah. See, there you go.
In the neck, loose neck,
loose
hips,
neck. Well, that's my act when I go up here. Come on, everybody, loosen up. We got a long night ahead of you. Stretch that neck, stretch your arms, and then come on, flip your leg. Yeah. That's how I start my act, and then the whole place it just gets so freaking quiet. Yeah, 'cause they don't know how to react. But Joey Cola told me that's killer, so I keep it in.
Yeah.
So
it's good to get the crowd warmed up.
Especially if they don't know you.
Oh yeah, right.
And who you are, then they're like,
right. And I wear long pants.
They go home and they say, "You wouldn't believe what this guy did."
Right.
And if they do know you, they go, "Oh, here he goes again."
Oh yeah, and I've done that. I've said that. I was like, "Oh, some of you know what's coming." And I just flip it. But yeah, so that's. Thanks for the segue.
You're welcome.
Stand-up comedy. Let's talk a little bit. So if you don't mind, I want to really dumb it down a little bit.
Sure.
Because you're involved with the Hamburger Club.
I'm an avid supporter.
Okay.
I would say I would like to be more involved.
But let me stop you there.
Sure.
Really dumb it down as much as possible so that everybody knows what it is.
Okay. So this is how I usually frame it. It's all right. Dumb it without any just to be serious, just be business-like. It's like Jeopardy, but with comedy. It's like comedy Jeopardy.
Love that.
That's really basically what it is. But it's so much more than that, right? So essentially, it's a game show, and it's 3 contestants. They get you submit your name into a bucket, and they pull names out of a bucket, mainly comedians, but anyone can play.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just comedians.
Well, I mean, there's no way of really vetting, like if you go to the show and you put your name in, same with Kill Tony, where it's like people that don't do stand-up get on all the time. And it's up to you know what I mean? Because you have to play, so it's 4 categories, and then 4 prompts or jokes, what have you, and you would try to come up with the funniest response to the prompt, and then the panel will decide, or based on the crowd response, if you get the points or not. And then they go, and then we also would have accepted it, and they have their own response, like joke or answer, what have you. So then you play, and then it's 100 to 400 points across. So, and then at the end, you wager however many points you have at the end of the game. You wager that, sort of like Final Jeopardy.
Like Final Jeopardy,
and
yeah.
you do a minute of stand up. And if it goes well, you then get awarded those points. And if it doesn't go well, then you don't get the points.
Okay.
And so it's in that.
And there's a panel of judges who determines that.
Panel of judges, yeah. There's 2 hosts, and then they have like a guest host. So it's something like that. So there's like 3 gentlemen or whoever, female, whoever, on one side, and then the 3 contestants, and then so that goes 3 times. So it's pretty extensive. It's a lot of joke writing. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. And
then there's a final round. So whoever won the first 3, they go again. Same concept, but at the end they have a giant wheel. Will Macaro, or Macaro, he is the one that started the game along with Donnie Roy and Russ Silverman, and he built out the whole stage. He built out everything because his job allowed him to use like the materials at his work and whatnot. And he built this giant wheel, so there's all subjects on it, what have you, like abortion or whatever, some sort of like subject, and for additional points at the end, you could either do your minute, another minute. Or you can do a minute on whatever subject the wheel lands on, and so it's pretty difficult. Like it's not it's not like super hard. It's not like it's,
but
it's
off
all
the
cuff.
Yeah,
Off the cuff. It's a lot of improv. And I think the best part about it is it gives one, it's communal, right? So like you have something like Kill Tony where it's very singular. You're on stage, you're just a comedian, and you can make or break you essentially,
right?
You can get shit on. Even if you're a good comic and you have a bad minute, now that lives in perpetuity there. You know what I mean? And it's like millions of people see it.
Kill Tony is, just if you don't know, Kill Tony it's Hamburger Club is kind of picking up steam. Kill Tony is like...
Kill Tony's the number 1 rated podcast right now in
where
the world.
Same thing. You come out, they introduce you come out, you do a minute.
Seen it.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it. Uh-huh.
And then there's a panel there that judges you on it, and I think I have talked about it.
And the day I watched it was terrible.
And
but then
that's it.
Right.
And
they just had a big show at Madison Square Garden that seems to be like an annual thing now.
Yeah.
And we've had some of our own recently been on it a lot. Alison Persky was on it. She did very well. Rob White was on it.
Rob White.
He did not do very well, unfortunately. But he was set up to fail, but that's a whole other discussion.
It's hard because there's no context provided, right? Like no one knew that we had traveled to Austin that day. Like in the morning, everyone caught a flight. It's hot out. We had to move into our Airbnb. We had to do food shopping. We had to get ready, and then we're waiting online we waited online for over an hour and a half just to be able to sign up. We didn't know, so we showed up early accidentally. But we were out in the sun all day. By the time the show had started, I didn't even want my name called. I was kind of shot. I was like done, So I'm sure Rob felt the same. So it's.
But then Brandon Brandon
Lacaruba was on, and
he
Tom
did well.
Anderson. Tom Anderson was the gentleman. He was the last one on last night.
Oh, I missed that.
So Tom Anderson was the last one. He runs the merch for the Hamburger Club. So the both of them did extremely well on the show, which is great, right? So it's. I don't want to knock the show because they do provide a format for people.
Right.
But what I will say is that I personally think the Hamburger Club, its format, everything about it is just a lot better for comedians.
For success.
I think it's more entertaining.
Right.
It's original. It's creative, and it also gives comedians a bigger platform.
Let me ask you, because
and where do we find this?
This one was in Amityville.
So it's monthly. It's the last Sunday, for the most part of every month. At Amityville Music Hall.
Okay.
And so
But I saw one in another part of the country.
So we traveled to Austin to Will and Donnie and Russ. They wanted to bring the show to Austin. Austin's obviously becoming a big hub for comedy.
Okay.
And so and this is what I also really respect about the show, and this is why I'm like, I'm a pretty avid supporter, is just the work ethic, the passion that's behind it. You know what I mean? It's something I see and I really respect. So they got a van, packed up the whole stage setup, drove it down to Austin, had it booked for the Creek in the Cave, which is a pretty big deal down there in Austin. They had their name on the marquee all week.
Cool.
The same place that Shane Gillis had just performed a few days before that.
Nice.
So it was really special, and the show went really well down there. What the plan was, and we'll give him all the credit because he planned the whole thing out. We got there on a Monday, tried to do Kill Tony because Kill Tony's every Monday.
Right.
We tried to get on Kill Tony that night, And then the whole week was spent just sort of open mics, just getting involved, meeting people, doing shows, whatever was booked. And then Sunday night was the Hamburger Club at the Creek in the Cave. And then we all stayed the next day as well to try to do Kill Tony again. And that's when Tom Anderson and Brandon LaCruba got on.
Okay.
And so it was a cathartic experience. And it was something that I think, there's a lot of comedy's not easy. You know what I mean? It's a grind, and it could be you find yourself doing some things that you don't really love to do, and just almost like with anything else as well. But it could be very unrewarding, I guess I would say, in the profession itself. And so when you are a part of something and you see people succeed, and it just makes it worth it almost. All those times where you drive to a show, you drive an hour to a show, and there's 7 people in the crowd, and and it is what it is, right? Because that's part of the grind. But then you have something like what had happened in Austin, and it's just really special, and I'm like,
cool.
Makes me grateful to have gotten
now
back
is
into
it filmed? Is it taped? Does it get
Yes.
put out there so we can see it?
Yeah,
Or
so
not?
it's Hamburger Club Comedy on Instagram.
Okay.
And so the Austin episode I think is going to be released as a special.
Okay.
And so another thing that we did down there was and this was more credit to Will, and also Jack Adam was down there. We're filming the whole time. So the whole thing was documented, with everyone had their phones, everyone's just shooting stuff, taking pictures. But
Jack does
So you get to see everything leading up to.
Yeah, so Jack,
Yeah.
I think Jack's intention is to put out a documentary about the whole week.
You guys, the Hamburger guys just made him like their official
producer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
which is great.
The amount of work, it wasn't a vacation. You know what I mean? Like we had fun, and there was times where people, were winding down, but for the most part, it was very goal oriented the whole week. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that I just see and I appreciate, and I appreciate anyone that's doing something. I talk a lot, right? I have all these, ambitions and things like that, but then I sort of just sit in the comfort of knowing I can do those things rather
Waiting for
than
somebody else to
pursuing them.
do the things that help you to do what you want to do.
Yeah, like the
But that's
idea-
fine because that enhances what they're doing.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
it makes me appreciate what they're doing more because they're not just talking about it; they're doing it, right? And they're
Right.
taking action. And so, it's really special. I think it has a lot of potential. Truly, it's super. That's another thing I appreciate too is just originality, right? Obviously, the format is sort of based on Jeopardy, but other than that, everything about it is original in its own right. A lot of AI images, a lot of graphics that are funny, and just really everything about it honestly is pretty.
But all right, but we have to. I'm not knocking the Amityville Music Hall, but we gotta get these guys here.
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
They just started their own podcast too, the Hamburger Club podcast, and while we were down there the whole week, there was a podcast studio set up.
No,
cameras,
I mean doing
microphones.
the show here is what.
At Governor's.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I mean they had done a show, Broadway Comedy Club, which. Renting a van, having to bring everything down. I don't know if you've been to Broadway Comedy Club.
Yeah, sure.
Everything's downstairs in the basement. They had to carry everything down. I couldn't make it that night, but just that's the type of stuff too, like that work that gets put in that no one really, you show up and you're like, okay,
Right.
it's a stage, and
like it just magically appeared.
Yes, and there's a lot
Yeah.
to it, and so that night, they're trying to spread it out. I think that they're going to try to go to Philly next. Just to get the word out, and I think it's smart. Like everyone after the show in Austin was talking about it. In Austin, we were at the mothership trying to do Kill Tony the next night, and the security guards were like, "Oh," they saw Will wearing the Hamburger Club shirt, and they're like, "Oh, the Hamburger Club, we heard about that and stuff like that." So, word's getting out, and it's just really special. I don't know, obviously, I don't know with venues and things like that. As far as I don't know if they got to deal with Amityville Music Hall or anything like that, but they actually just got sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
which definitely adds some legitimacy to it as well.
Absolutely.
And it's not that old, right? So it's only I don't even think it's been a year.
I don't think it's been a year either.
Yeah,
I could be
and
wrong.
it's only once a month, so it's but it only can be almost once a month. Just the amount of joke writing that gets put into it
Right,
and everything
sure.
like that. So, but it's growing and
That's great.
Yeah, it's really I'm happy to be just even a small part of it.
Like you said, it can be a depressing job. I don't want to say job.
Yeah.
But when you do stuff like that, while you're not making money, but you still had an experience that you can't put a price tag on. That'll be something that you'll never forget, and it was just an amazing time. And that's pretty valuable in itself.
Yeah, there are certain things that, like, just it being recorded and once it's online, like, that lives in perpetuity, right? So
Right.
there's that aspect of, like, comedy that I think is, special, is that, if you have a really good set and you have it on video, you know what I mean, you post it and there it is, right? As opposed to just doing the grind, just doing like these 7 to 15 people shows, and
Exactly.
you get there and you really don't even want to get on. It's almost like, why am I here? Partially, you think that, like, not a big part, and you don't leave and you do what you need to do because you agree to it. But yeah, so it's just definitely something that I think will get a lot bigger. And yeah,
It's definitely popping right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we had the show Sunday night, and packed room, and a lot of comedians too. Like, and that's the thing with it too that I like, is that it's communal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Kill Tony was cool because you sign up, and hundreds of people sign up, and they put you into a room next door from the comedy club that they film it at. So you're just with hundreds of other comedians. You all have to stay in this room. It's a big room, but in case they call your name, so that you go up to the stage and then they bring you over. So you're hanging out with just all other, comedians and stuff like that too. So it's very much the same with the Hamburger Club, right? Networking. Cool. Like, we were going around at Kill Tony and trying to hand out stickers, like trying to promote. Yeah. You don't. It's weird because, like, you're not supposed to, like, bark to other comedians, but it's not that so much, right? Because it's an opportunity, like, you're presenting an opportunity. You're not asking them to come just sit down and watch a show.
Right. You're not bringing them to a bringer show or something.
Right. And
it's
so,
an opportunity to participate.
Yeah. Right. And so someone won from Austin. A comedian had won that night at the Hamburger Club when we were in Austin, which was great because. I felt like it would have been weird if we all came down there and then one of us ended up winning.
Yeah.
And then we just pack up and go home. All right, we'll keep the prize. Because you could win $100 at the end, too. So, just that, too. Like, the opportunity to win. You don't even get that with Kill Tony, right? You get, like, a little book and whatever. Right. It's great. It's, the exposure you get is invaluable if it goes well. If it doesn't go well, then maybe not so much.
Right?
But you can try again, and I think what he does good job at is he, like, almost remembers everyone. Kill Tony.
Yes.
He, like, remembers everyone. He's like, haven't you been on before? And it would have been like 6 months prior, but, like, he remembers everyone that's been on the show.
Right.
But yeah, just super, super cool. Nice. Honestly.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's like just watching people work hard. It's like, so that's why, like, because I went to film school, and being around people that share the same passion. And you're doing stuff where there's no money involved. There's no profit motive. You're doing it because you love doing it, right? And you want to make it bigger than what it is, right? And you want to be a part of that, And so it was very much like that as well, where I don't know a lot of other, obviously music, but I don't know a lot of other art forms where that is the case, right? Because, like, if you're a chef or you're an artist, you're a painter, it's very much a singular thing, I think.
Right.
Whereas this is like a group of people that's sharing a passion, and it's honestly just really refreshing, and it's just great.
Cool.
They sell merch. They sell merch. They sell, what is that thing? What is that fucking tool? What is that tool? I don't know. They sell a tool.
They sell tools.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were.
You think you pull the nails? You pull the nails out? Not a hammer. What's the other thing you pull the nails out?
The claw. The
claw. What is it?
Well, it's a claw hammer.
No. Shit. Whatever, it's a tool.
Okay.
And it's like they got the Hamburger Club sticker. They sell that. I don't know why, but it's cool. I want one.
Yeah, because everybody wants one. I love free stuff. I like whatever. Merch or
you said merch.
No, but you could pay for it. But I'm just saying that it's got like the Hamburger Club
sticker
thing on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like useful things. So that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, or Hamburger
something
Club
you're
toothbrush.
Gonna use.
Yeah, right. You pull a nail out of the wall. You put in a picture
a bottle
on.
opener, a tool for whatever.
Defibrillator, whatever.
Governor's underwear. Defibrillator.
That's great.
You never know.
Right. Dialysis machine.
Yeah. Life-saving. You think, wow, the Hamburger Club saved my life. Maybe that's a new.
There you go. See that?
I'll
That's an idea right there.
But again, I'm not. It's not. They started all that. It's all very much their thing, and I'm. I just try to help out when I can, just to be a part of it. Even just in a small amount. Like when we were in Austin, I was the designated driver because I don't drink,
right?
Which I think helped out tremendously because I kept everyone alive. You know, because I don't know how they would have been getting
for
around
you.
if not for me.
And you're getting the word out here.
Yeah, and also I wasn't even there. I missed the whole middle part because the day I got there, the day we got to Austin and we did Kill Tony, I found out that night that my grandpa passed away.
Oh.
So the next day I had to actually fly back to New York, and then that was a Tuesday, and then Thursday was the wake, Friday was the funeral, and we're out to eat after the funeral, and I had no intention of going back. I'm like, all right, I'm already back in New York. But then my dad, Jason, he was like, do you want to go back? And I'm like, my eyes are all puffy. I'm very upset. It was a long week, very just emotionally turbulent. But I had the return flight already booked. I never canceled it. And I'm like, I don't want to get on a plane again. I just didn't want to do any of it. And very rarely is he so 100% like you should need to do this, and usually when he is like that, I'll do it even if I don't want to, getting out of my comfort zone and getting back on a plane and going back down there. And I knew I was gonna have a bed. More people came during the week, so I knew I didn't have my bed anymore. I had to sleep. I found a cot. It was because we did a big Airbnb, a big house. It was like the comedy compound, we called it.
Oh, nice.
With cameras and podcast studio set up within the
to do
yeah. And so I had to grab a cot and I slept in the laundry room, but it was actually kind of nice because I had my own room. You know what I mean? And so, but I went there blind. I didn't know where I was going to sleep on the floor, but I'm like, whatever, whatever
but you did
is.
That's
right.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, made it totally worth going back.
Yeah, it was great. I get there and Rob White is doing his podcast. Who the fuck is Rob White? He's doing tattoos there. So he brought his tattoo stuff.
Oh wow.
So I don't have any tattoos, but I literally got back. Will had picked me up from the airport, got to the house, and Rob's doing tattoos and he's filming his podcast. He's interviewing people while doing tattoos in the living room. And I'm like, all right, I should get one. So I got my grandpa's name.
Oh, you did?
I got Poppy. I called him Poppy on my thigh.
My dad was Poppy too.
Yeah. And so it's just pretty crazy that it was that type of situation where I'm like, I probably wouldn't have gotten a tattoo otherwise. And I just everything kind of just was
cool.
Really wild.
And I think I mentioned that to you too. My apologies. I didn't know about your grandfather until after the funeral. Otherwise I would have went. So I felt bad when I saw that on Facebook. And I looked to see the visitation. I'm like, fuck, that was yesterday. I had no idea. So, Maureen, if you're watching, my apologies.
I think she is.
Is she?
Maybe. Just to make sure I don't say anything bad.
We're pretty nice to her on here, aren't we?
No, I don't. So I don't say anything bad in general.
Oh, just in general. I thought you meant about her.
No.
Oh, just nothing bad.
I've said some explicatives in the past where my mom wasn't too happy.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. It's a comedy podcast. It's a little early in the day.
She cursed in high school.
No, I know. I know. I listen to what she says, but I don't do anything with the information. You know what I mean? I still say whatever I want. You know what I mean?
That's great.
But yeah.
All right. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to be back here. It's been several Tuesdays. It is time for Tuesday Trivia. Just going to ask random trivia questions. I ask 10 questions. I do not give the answers right away. I ask 10 questions. They're going to answer them. You guys are going to answer them. Please put them in the comment thread here. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, switch over to YouTube if you want to play, because we're looking at your comments on YouTube. All you got to do is play. It doesn't matter how many answers you get right or wrong. If you play and you want to see a show at Governors, just let me know. I can get you into most shows. So all you got to do is play. All right. With that, question number 1. I went semi-easy today because I figured it's been a few weeks. We might be a little rusty.
It's fun to get the answers right.
Right. What is the fuzzy blue monster that loves cookies on Sesame Street?
Oh, please. Are you kidding me?
See, this is where I got in trouble last time. Because I was like, what are these trivia questions? So then I started saying, remember I was saying, sex positions and all that weird shit?
Yes.
And my mom was very upset about that. Lucky for her, I already did that bit.
That's it. So she doesn't have to suffer through that again. Right. Cookie Monster.
You like to chime in on this?
Oh, geez. Let me. Smokey the Bear. Yeah, I'll do that one. I hope I'm right.
I hope you are too.
Yeah. What do I win? What do we win?
I can get you into a show.
Oh, thank you.
Because you can't.
Oh, can I change my answer?
Yeah, of course you can. What legendary guitarist was nicknamed Slowhand? What legendary guitarist was nicknamed Slowhand? Fremder will probably have a field day with that.
the answer to that.
Santana.
Good answer.
The documentary Super Size Me took a deep dive into what empire?
McDonald's.
Taco Bell.
Question just for you.
Okay.
Name the New York Jets sack exchange.
Name it? Oh, the people?
Yeah.
It's like Mark Gastineau. Honestly, I'm a Giants fan, but
why did I think you were Jets?
Probably because I keep having to go to fucking Jets games because everyone else I know is a Jets fan.
Oh.
I'm going to the Jets opening.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I picked this question. I'm like, oh, he's a Jets fan. He'll love this.
I would never. I'm
Son of a bitch.
But it's
Sorry.
Mark Gastineau. I'm not going to get anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them has a very popular charity foundation. Does that help?
No, I don't believe in charity. Crazy. Teach a man to fish. Right, Tony? Teach a man to fish.
Teach a man to fish.
Yeah. They teach
Give
him
him the fish he eats for a day. Teach him how to fish he eats for a lifetime.
That's right.
There you go. Nice.
Pick yourself up from your bootstraps. Right?
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah, Mark Gastineau.
Okay, good enough. Nice, easy question. You're welcome. How many dwarfs are there in Snow White?
7.
How many are in Snow White, like at the same time?
That's...
I would say 3.
Fremder.
Well, they're so small.
Sorry,
you
Mom.
probably fit more.
Well, I was just thinking about the orifices of Snow White herself. I think ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you have ears and nostrils.
That's inappropriate, Tony.
I'm sorry, Mom. Who painted the famous artwork, The Last Supper? Who painted it?
Oh,
Leonardo
Jesus.
da Vinci.
Well, kinda. Yeah,
Jesus.
he was there.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Good guy.
Are you saying he painted it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a fact. It's a fact. Most people don't know that.
You're gonna have to apologize to Mom again for not knowing your...
She's fake Christian.
Oh, that's going to get you in trouble.
Who had a farm with a dog named Bingo?
A farmer.
Who had a farm with a dog named Bingo?
The farmer.
Oh, old Taco Bell.
There was a
I see what you did
Like
there.
that call back there.
I like that. You don't want to change
He
that
didn't
answer?
have a name.
It's old
His name
McDonald.
was, there was a farmer, had a dog. Oh, McDonald. That he didn't have a dog named Bingo. What? He's saying Old McDonald. They're two completely different things.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. It's possible.
All right.
All right.
Question number 8. How much does a chimney cost?
This is like a play on words. This one. There's always one question that's a play on words.
I don't think
And
I'm smart
Romeo
enough for
usually
this
gets
one.
it right.
How much does a chimney cost?
How much does a chimney cost? All right. If you guys can go back to it any time.
They come with the house usually, right?
You're on the right track.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're on the right track. All right. Give me the definition of the word gusto. That is question number 9. Definition of the word gusto.
With the
So Gusto is a payroll service used by companies.
verve, vigor, strength.
You submit your W-2 documents. Your W-9s?
Yeah.
You do your onboarding process all through Gusto.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Yes.
Wow.
Probably is. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
probably.
I worked in HR, even though I shouldn't have. Yeah.
What did you have?
Like verve, vigor, strength.
Bravado.
Bravado is the good word. Yes.
Okay. And the last question. I have asked this question before, so don't yell at me, Vicky. The most popular, multiple choice. The single most popular sexual fantasy amongst Americans today is, so it's multiple choice. Women dressing up like Princess Leia in the gold bikini, multi-partner or group sex, BDSM, or novelty adventure. BDSM, novelty or adventure, or taboo/forbidden sex.
Can you use BDSM in a sentence for me, please?
I'm gonna say taboo / forbidden.
I'm gonna say BDSM because I see these dudes. They love getting like their nuts
someone that
stepped
you're not
on.
supposed to be with.
What are you watching?
BDSM. They get like these women. They wear heels and then they step on the gentleman's balls,
No.
or they pour candle wax on their back, or they have them fashion a gag ball.
Apologize to Mom.
I'm just explaining for the viewers what BDSM is.
You shouldn't watch. What do you?
No, I just know things. I'm not gonna apologize for knowing things, for being knowledgeable.
Mom wants to know how you know that.
Right, exactly.
Oh, porn.
And there you go. Sorry, Mom.
He's a fine young man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's go back where the answers begin. Let's see. Maybe Tony, Mike Kaplan, and Jeff could do the show on senior night. Shut up, Scott. What is Sean hiding under that hat? Let's see the big reveal.
Bald.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
How about the hat itself? J. Moore Shower Doors.
Yes, I like it.
Best shower door company on Long Island. Maybe even possibly, Tony, the tri-state area.
I would go with that.
Yes.
I'll go the whole East Coast.
Yeah, no. What am I even talking about?
The whole country.
It really is the best shower door supplier and installer on the East Coast. J. Moore Shower Doors.
Ever in the whole world since.
Ever.
Yeah, since the Renaissance.
If you buy 5 shower doors, we'll kick in a free J. Moore Shower Doors trucker hat. So there you go. It's something to consider. Sorry, go ahead.
Nice. The Fuzzy Blue Monster, everybody got that one. Cookie Monster is correct. Well, unless you said Smokey Bear, that's correct too.
Nice, thank you.
The legendary guitarist nicknamed Solo Hand, you did not have an answer for that. You said Santana. Bosie says Don Henley. Fuzzy and Blue, that's my balls, says Fremder. No, Don Henley's incorrect, Bosie, sorry. Ann got it right, John Rusiello got it right, and Vicky got it right. We are talking about Eric Clapton.
Clapton, okay.
All right. The documentary Supersize Me took a deep dive into which Golden Arts empire? You said?
McDonald's.
You said?
Taco Bell.
Vicky got it right, Bosie got it right, John Rusiello got it right. It is McDonald's.
Fuck.
Slow Hand, right name for a guy that lets his son fall. Oh, Fremder. Goodness gracious. He wasn't there when his son fell out the window. You son of a bitch. I met the guy, Supersize Me. I met that guy once.
He's dead.
Michael Moore?
He is dead. Yeah. No, not Michael Moore.
The guy who
Morgan
did it.
Spurlock.
Right.
Spurlock.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. He ate too much McDonald's.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did anybody get the sack exchange? Or Vicky said Gastineau. Nope, nobody else even bothered to guess it. All right, so Gastineau is correct. Joe Klecko.
Ah, yes.
Abdul Salam.
Wouldn't have gotten that one.
And who I said has a foundation that is very active on Long Island, Marty Lyons.
Ah.
Who has sat right in that chair, my friend.
Get out of town.
Yep. Twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Nice man, Marty Lyons. How many dwarves? You were both right.
3.
Well, yeah, 3. In Snow White, right?
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. Fremder, Vicky got that right. Bosie got that right. John Lucille got that right. Fremder says 7-Eleven. Okay. The Last Supper was painted by. Well, Jesus had a hand. He has a hand in everything, so that was correct.
Thank you.
But Diane got it right. Rusiello got it right. Vicky got it right. Jeff Bosie got it right. It is Da Vinci. Fremder, I hate when people talk about Leonardo da Vinci like they know every piece of music he's written. All right. All right, let's discuss this. Isn't it Old MacDonald had a farm?
No, it's two totally different songs.
Shit.
And the farmer for Bingo doesn't have a name. Bingo has a name.
The website where I get my trivia from said Old MacDonald. I actually sat there in my head. I'm like, Old MacDonald had a dog and bingo. Like, I actually inserted it without even
Made
realizing
up a whole
it.
new song.
Son of a
It's
bitch.
not even the song.
And then on top of it, Anne wrote Old MacDonald.
This is a disinformation podcast.
You know, you could make the connection that Old MacDonald was the farmer who had the dog. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, but
Is there a, like, I mean, we all know the song, but is there like a story, like a book or something? Maybe his name is Old MacDonald
I
in
do
the
not know
book?
the answer. We're going to have to research that further.
All right, yeah.
I'm not gonna research that.
I'll forget about it in about 10 minutes.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you could if you wanted. You could research it if you wanted to.
If you want to.
Yeah.
None of us want to. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah. So you're correct, and so is everybody else who said farmer. Okay. Where are we? Although Old Taco Bell was pretty funny because you said you did a callback there. I
Did a callback.
Yep.
Come on.
Classic. Callbacks never get old.
No.
How much does a chimney cost?
I know that John's going to get this right.
Let's see. All right. So Bosie said a bundle. John Rusiello said nothing. And that's correct. I'll get back to that in a second. Scott said a ton of bricks. Oh, all right. So Vicky completed John's thought there. So, yeah, they cost nothing because they're on the house.
They're on the house. There you go.
But
that's the play on words. There's always one question we have that's a play on words.
Yep. So there you go. Okay. What is the meaning of the word gusto? You gave us a whole big answer about a payroll company.
Yes.
I dumped it down.
Hilarious.
Verve, vigor, bravado. A shit ton of exuberance, says
Exuberance, that's good.
John Rusiello says faster, which then, Fremder said, hurry this question up. Foam on top of a draft beer is gusto.
Oh, is that true?
No, that's not true.
I've never heard that. Anne from California says that. I've never heard that.
Actually, I don't know if it's not true or not, but I've never heard of it.
I've never heard that.
But
yeah, hearty, eager enjoyment. So
Yes.
basically
Okay.
you said the same thing. All right, and the last question. The single most popular sexual fantasy amongst Americans today. Women dressing up like Princess Leia in a gold bikini, multi-partner or group sex, BDSM, novelty adventure, or taboo forbidden.
Taboo forbidden.
You said taboo forbidden.
I did.
Sean said BDSM because he's only heard about it. Ann said forbidden. Rusiello said taboo. Vicky said multiple partners. Fremder, after I farted, I felt a gusto. Bosie says BDSM.
There we go.
Fremder says tits. Tomorrow is Wednesday, Sweetie Kaplan Day, says John. Yes, I'll get to that. Old MacDonald bought the farm, and I can't find my hoe. Okay. All right. Vicky, the only one who got it right.
What is it?
Multiple partner.
Really? I don't think that's true.
Group sex or multiple partner.
Are you sure it's not when
I do not believe it.
guys get their balls stepped on? You know,
I know that's hard to believe, but that's not
sure?
the answer I have.
Ah,
Well, first off, don't wait another 9 or 10 months to come back. But also,
tomorrow,
do the research and let us know. Mike will be here tomorrow if you want to come back because he thinks you're a fine young man.
All right, so I'll be here Thursday. Come by Thursday, maybe. I'll check my
Actually,
schedule.
joining us tomorrow is Sheba Mason.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she'll be here tomorrow. She's actually also Zooming in on Hershey and the Keegs tonight, but then she's coming in here tomorrow because she likes me better, so she's coming in the studio. Her play, Jackie Mason the Musical. Sheba Mason is Jackie Mason's daughter and a wonderful stand-up comedian. She plays the club sometimes. Her musical, Jackie Mason Musical, is playing at the Bayway Arts Center. What is that, Islip, I think?
Yep.
It's playing this weekend. And I think she's in it. She wrote it, but I believe she's in it too. So she's joining Mike and I tomorrow. She's on Hershey and the Keegs tonight. Hershey and the Keegs tonight at 9. Before that is Chris Roach, The Psychology of Fuckery. That's at 7. And that's it. We got Peter in a half hour. Sports Bash with Peter Schwartz coming at you in a half hour. All right, so before we go, are we promoting anything? So you just did a gig.
I will be Saturday, I believe the 6th. I will be at the Coop, COOP on Main Street in Farmingdale.
Very nice.
From something like, I want to say 5 to 8 or 6 to 9, like dinner time.
With Dave?
So come after work, with the band, the whole band,
Very nice.
They have some great food, great fried chicken. You get a bucket of chicken. They have a short rib mac and cheese thing. Oh, it's spectacular.
Right. Very nice.
And the best Bavarian pretzel I've ever had with cheese.
My wife loves that.
They have these Bavarian pretzels and they sprinkle them with everything seasoning, and they're soft but crispy and warm, and you dip them in the cheese, and it's great. Oh, so good.
All right.
So good.
Very nice.
Come there.
Do you have anything Governors related coming up?
So I'm hosting in the Giggle Room on Halloween.
Oh.
So
Halloween night?
Yeah, I plan on wearing some sort of provocative costume.
Wow.
Something that's really going to turn heads.
Something BDSM related.
Maybe, possibly. I'll wear high heels. You know, something like that. I've never worn high heels before.
It's
but
going to hurt. So
yeah.
It's a long show, don't
Especially
do it.
when you've got to try to get up on the stage
Don't
there.
recommend.
Okay.
But yeah,
Nice.
so aside from that, Sean Kearns Comedy on Instagram.
Nice.
And Hamburger Club Comedy on Instagram. And their show is the last Sunday of every month, for the most part, at Amityville Music Hall. So check them out. And I will soon be having my own podcast, Tony. Look out.
Oh.
I know.
Look out.
The only reason I'm not mad about it is because of what you're doing may not work in here. But if you ever decided,
It's a little different.
We'll make it work if you ever decide to do it in here.
But it's called Boogie Down with Sean Kearns. It's and then Boogie Down Pod on Instagram. It's where me and my guests dance to royalty-free music while we talk about childhood hunger and
awesome.
I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we'll be dancing.
Is it gonna be an
There's going to be dancing. I love dancing.
We're gonna dance until one of us falls to the ground, and
Okay.
then we're gonna sit on these really small stools. But we're gonna talk about hard-hitting subjects, maybe solve some world problems, while moving our hips, getting loose, getting some cardio in.
That's great.
I can't think of anything better besides
I can't either.
this podcast. Obviously, it's like this
Well,
podcast and then Boogie Down podcast.
I appreciate that, but
Yes.
you're still not doing it here, so.
All right, fine.
Son of a bitch.
That's true.
Yell
Yell
at 'em-
space.
Yell at them about that, Mom. No, two people
make
dancing.
room?
You can do it perfectly. I've had people dance in that spot. I've had girls take their tops off in that spot.
Yeah.
It happens here, man. This is Governors.
All right, we'll talk after. We'll talk.
I missed it, but I think you showed your nutsack one time.
I did. I
That's
showed
fun.
my nutsack in this room. That's right, with Rosie.
Oh, yeah?
With Rosie. And
He showed Rosie his nutsack.
And at the roast the other night, Rosie was there with her husband, who she separated from, but he was there. First time I ever met him, and sure enough, he's like, "I enjoyed your nuts." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
Nice. That's a good compliment.
Oh yeah,
Makes it all worth it. That's one of those things that makes it all worth it. You know?
All right, we got to get out of here.
All right.
Don't forget all the great shows at Governor's Comedy Clubs. This weekend, Friday, in the Giggle Room, you can see Keegan, you can see Carly, you can see Roach. This Friday in the Giggle Room. Joe DeVito is at the Brokerage in Belmore Friday and Saturday. The Uncle Louie Variety Show is at McGuire's in Bohemia Friday and Saturday, and you guys know how much I love those guys. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't say a single bad name right there, man. You'll get top-notch comedy at any of those shows. govs.com, govs.com. Go get some, go make some reservations to some great shows. knockemdeadcomedy.com. We'll be at McGuire's doing a holiday-themed murder mystery. I believe it's December 13th. I got to make a flyer up and get all that going. Cool. Don and I, we are doing October 4th in the Giga Room with Joe Pacino, Alec Quinn, Mike Pacetti, Andrew Fremder, Danny Keene, Ali Cam, and the twins, who I always forget their names. But do you know the twins out of Staten Island?
Oh, the
Joe and Tim or something?
Rob and
yeah, it is Rob. Rob
Joe
and
Tim, no
it's
Rob.
Rob and Joe and Rob, I think. Or
Joe and
something.
Rob. That might be it.
They're funny.
Yeah, they're very funny.
Very
We're
funny.
looking forward to that. So they'll be joining us as well. That's October 4th. Govs.com. And then Don and I have something else planned for the Giga Room also in December. I'll let you guys in on that soon. And that's it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy Sports Bash at 1 o'clock. We'll see you next week.
You will.
And maybe in Farmingdale this weekend. We'll see you on the 31st. And again, yes, don't wait all these months to come back.
Yes.
I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Anytime, pal.